Welcome to this tutorial. In this section, I'll be helping you to understand how to define your supports. Now, first of all, let's first draw a very simple frame. Alright, here is our grid. Just click here and now your grid is here. Now click on snap node or beam. So now you just click there and we can start at our origin, which is 0, 0. You click there. Let's assume the height of our column is 3 meters. You can click there and click on escape. Now we need to create maybe another column which will be supporting on this other side. You click here, you click on maybe we have a span of 3 meters from 0 to 3 meters and then a height of 3 meters. Click there and you're good. Now we need to introduce a beam that will be sitting on these two columns. It's just a simple 2D kind of a structure and it is quite easy to model. Now let's create our beam. It's over here, right over here, and we are good to go. Now we can escape and we can exit the grid system, and now here is our portal frame. Very easy, very simple. Now the next step, we need to define our supports. And how do we do that? You need to come here, go to general, and then click on support. You can see we have very many sections, but I like getting started with the supports because it doesn't get affected by any other section. And it is quite easy to forget about the supports. So just click on supports. Then on this side, this will pop up, which will help you define the supports. And then you can click on create. Once you're on create, now depending on the type of support that you need. So we have the fixed, we have the pinned, and we have the other kind of supports that are attached, which includes the roller, which you must configure manually. It's not exactly the moment you understand how the moments work, and there is no moments resisted by the roller support. It's quite easy. So now in our case, we'll use a fixed support. So it's selected, then you click on add. So now what we need to do, we need to assign our fixed support at this point and at this point. So this is how we do it. This is the support that we just added. You click on it. Then you need to define the specific places. You have a few options. Assign to view. This means that you assign to every node, which it's not what we want. Use cursor to assign. Let me just do it and you can see it. When you say no, you can click no. When you say use cursor to assign and then click on assign, we want our support to be over here. You can click at that point. You can see we have a fixed support now. And on the other side, the same thing. We can click here and now we have a fixed support. And now we are done. So the other option, you can add a list. The nodes are named are numbered the list. And if you understand the numbers, now in our case, it's 1 and 3. Because now this is what you have assigned. But if you know them, you can just write them and assign them from this option. Once you have done that, and then we are good, you can close on the supports. So now that's the introduction to the supports. You can try other supports too. And now we'll move on next. In our next lesson, we'll move on to define the loads, define the sections of our members. See you some other time. Thank you.